Ocean, it's super awesome to meet you. How are you both doing?
We're doing very good. Nice to meet you too.
I love everything that you both do. You're super inspirational to me. Super excited that you took the time out of your busy schedules to chat with me today. And I'm super excited to learn from you. And I'm already inspired by you, and I hope the audience can be as well. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, Sky, congrats on the bronze medal at the Olympics. What an unbelievable accomplishment. Can you tell us about the journey?
And I had the best journey ever. It was pretty long though. It was like a 3-year journey, and I really miss it right now. But I traveled to skate, to qualify to compete, and just making it to the Olympics was insane. But I'm really sad. I really miss it.
I mean, I can't even imagine. And how was it to debut skateboarding in the Olympics on the world's biggest stage?
Oh, it was insane. I mean, it was just really cool. I mean, it didn't even feel like the Olympics. It felt like we were just skating, having lots of fun. But I mean, it was insane, especially getting on the podium with my two really good friends was really cool.
I mean, it sounds like an amazing experience. And how did it feel to represent Nike, SB, Great Britain, and be one of the youngest Olympians ever?
I can't believe it. I mean, I'm so thankful, and I'm just really thankful and thankful for all the support from Nike, and just I still can't believe I'm the youngest Britain's youngest Olympian ever. I mean, that sounds I have to pinch myself sometimes. It's hard to think, but I'm really thankful.
I mean, it's a crazy title, but definitely something that you deserve. Just talk about your decision
Thank you.
between representing Britain and Japan.
I represent Great Britain, but I mean, I still love Japan. I'm representing Great Britain because, they were like really mellow. They were really chill. They were like, there's no pressure. Just get out there, try it. If you don't like it, you can quit anytime. So Great Britain was really chill, but I still love Japan. And I'm still like, and I'm super thankful that Japan is still supporting me. I know I didn't go for their country, but they're still supportive, and I'm really.
Yeah, I can't imagine that kind of decision, but it's really cool that both countries were able to support you. So, Ocean, did you watch all of the skateboarding competitions and your sister? And what was your
Yeah.
favorite part of the Olympics besides your sister winning, of course?
I know watching Sky was really cool, and the men's were gnarly, and it was really fun to watch.
That does sound fun to watch. And I can't imagine, in your perspective, watching your sister on that podium, especially. How did you both learn to skate? Sky, I read you taught yourself tricks off of YouTube. Can you tell us about that?
Well, my dad was skating a lot. Like he was skating every day. He built a mini ramp in our backyard, so I would always watch him skate, and I would always steal his board. Like I would just play on it, and somehow I just got better. I mean, it was my favorite toy, so I would just be like sitting on it, riding on it a little bit, and started to learn new tricks. But my dad helps me with my tricks sometimes, and also YouTube. YouTube helps. But cool thing with skateboarding is if you go to, skate parks, you always see some cool tricks, and you can, ask people like, "How do you get that trick?" And we teach each other tricks, and it's really cool.
It seems like skating is a real family thing. Sky learned from you learned from your dad, and Ocean you learned from Sky. That's super cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a family thing. We skate with each other all the time, and it's really fun.
As young athletes yourselves, outside of skating, how else do you play?
I do all kinds of things. I mean, I think it's important to just not just do one thing, try like all different things. Well, I skate, I surf. I like to like box a little bit, jiu-jitsu, bike, dance. I like to do lots of things. Yeah, I like to snowboard, surf. I like playing basketball, but even though I'm like really short, it's still fun.
Well, basketball is actually my favorite sport, and it is definitely
Really?
fun. Yeah, and Sky, I love that you mentioned boxing and jiu-jitsu. I actually do taekwondo, so martial arts is definitely a lot of fun as
Wow.
well. What are the biggest lessons sports have taught both of you?
Well, you know, just try something new. You will fall sometimes. You'll definitely mess up. You might fall a lot. And the thing that all sports taught me is to never give up and keep going. And you might feel like, oh, I can't do this anymore. But if you want to get better at it, you got to keep going and never give up, and just to enjoy the journey and take baby steps. So.
So you've both been featured on Nike's YouTube series, Kids Playlist, to inspire kids to play. And I watched those. They were super fun. Definitely got me moving during quarantine. What advice do you have for kids around playing more?
Get off of your phone and just get out there and have some fun. Be outside, be in the sun, and just have fun. Try new things.
I mean, you're never gonna find what you really love without trying something new and being brave and bold. So that's definitely some great advice.
Thank
What
you.
What does the future of sport look like to you?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. I definitely think it's gonna be lots of really young kids just killing it and sending it. And I mean, I think the future is very bright. It's gonna be awesome.
And I really hope so. I think with kids like you, that the future is definitely going to be very bright. And Nike talks a lot about the importance of inclusivity in sports, having more girls participate in sports. So, Sky, what do you want to say to girls out there thinking about trying skateboarding or wanting to try a sport, but they're nervous to?
Yeah, I mean, trying new things is always a little scary, and like especially going to a skate park or doing a sport that mostly boys are doing, just you'll feel a little scared and a little intimidated and shy, but you gotta get out there and try it and prove those boys wrong and just show that you can do it too.
Yeah, that definitely happens playing against boys. It can be a little
Yeah.
intimidating, but it's definitely so worth it once you beat them. I agree with you on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So go out there and try something new. With the school year starting, what are you both most excited about this year?
I'm excited to see my friends and just learn new stuff. I like learning new stuff and I actually like going to school, so I'm excited.
Yeah, and school, I agree with you, Sky. School is so much fun, and I actually
Yeah.
find joy in homework too. But yeah, that's all I have for you both today. Thank you so much.
Thank
You both are
you.
so amazing. This has been incredible.
Thank you. It's so fun talking to you.
It was so much fun. I feel like I hope it's as much fun for the audience as much fun as we had.
Thank you so much, Pepper.
Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you both maybe at the next Olympics.
Oh, thank you so much.
No
Thank
problem.
you.